Okay, I hope you're ready for this. I warned you. You have to look at this at your own risk. It's the only face I have. What am I going to do? I do the best I can with what I got. Not my fault. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, where's my chair? Hi. Saturday morning. It's, see, 10:17 a.m. here at the Funny Farm in our world. I decided to come in person, make it personal. Let me get my my notes. See, my notes. I decided to make this personal because I think it's better that way. Let me click this little thing off over here. All right. Now, there's some events that's going to take place, both here at Funny Farm and on the blog, and on the Funny Farm. So they're kind of like, what's the proper word? They complement one another. The Espen blog, the radio show, and the Espen blog. Now, let me see where I'm at. Oh, I hope you read the disclaimer before you started viewing this, because we won't be responsible. I won't be responsible for anything that happens to you. What's that? Yeah, I'll get with you in a minute. I won't be responsible for anything that happens to you while you're looking at this face. Simple, plain simple. What else can I say? Here at the Funny Farm and on the radio show, the George Espenlaub show, that comes to you live from the Funny Farm at a place called Our World, we are going to be doing several things. Today is, what's today? Let me check. April 28th. Today is Laurel, Delaware's Little League opening day. And just like always, on every opening day, it's cloudy out and somewhat chilly. But the games must go on. They had their parade at 9 o'clock. It started at 9 o'clock. Now they're over at the ball fields getting pictures taken, and I'm going to have to scoot out of here because I'm going to be interviewing Thelma Louise Studebaker and Liza May Swampbush. And by the way, they're sisters. I'm going to be interviewing them over there at the ball field, along with anybody else that'll talk to me. Sometimes I have to sneak up on people and see how their kids are doing on the ball field, and so on and so forth. And that'll be aired on the George Espenlaub show that will probably be on this afternoon. I'll announce that on Facebook and on Spreaker.com and so on and so forth. The other thing that's going to happen, and you know, this is a place where fantasy and reality are intertwined, and we can't tell the difference because everyone here is on medication. But every now and then we get for real. Next week, either on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to have a sit-down interview. That's right, I'm going to have a sit-down interview with two professional wrestlers. Two professional wrestlers by the name of Mark and Jay Briscoe. This is for real. I'm not pulling your leg. None of that stuff. I'm telling you the truth. I'm communicating with you, telling you the gospel truth. Now, that's Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to be sitting down interviewing 2 professional wrestlers, and the interview will be on the George Espinlov show. And if I can remember, sometimes I have a problem remembering, I will take the video recorder and videotape it also. In the meantime, if you want to, go to youtube.com and type in up there, you know, the little search thingy up there, type in there Briscoe Brothers, B-R-I-S-C-O-E, Briscoe Brothers, and there's a slew of YouTube videos about the Briscoe Brothers, just so you see for yourself that they are real. And I will be having a sit-down interview with them either Tuesday or Wednesday morning. Right now, when I talked to, I believe it was Jay that I talked to on Thursday, right now they're in Chicago, Illinois. And as soon as they get back, he is going to call me on Monday morning, and then we're going to do the interview either Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, and we'll sit down together. It's not going to be by telephone or any other means. It's going to be a real live sit-down conversation with me, headmaster at the Funny Farm, and 2 professional wrestlers called the Briscoe Brothers, and they are for real. That's why I told you, go to youtube.com, type in Briscoe, B-R-I-S-C-O-E, Brothers, hit the search button, and all kinds of videos will come up, and you can see them in action. So that's going to take place. What else? Harvey. You know, Harvey wrote the last article, and the only thing that was really true in there was, yeah, I did. I made him general manager of my fantasy baseball team. And he brought in a coach. I think he's going to introduce the coach in his next article, or so on and so forth. But anyways, he is. But the rest of it, you know, Harvey exaggerates somewhat. But if you haven't read it, go to where you're at right now, the Espen blog, THEESPENBLOG.com, and read what Harvey had to say. Now, one more time, and then I'm going to be done. Right down there on the right, or over there on the right, my right, your left, no, my left, your right, over there on the side, with all the categories and all the other things like that, you will find a radio speaker with the George Espinlov show. Here's how that works if you haven't been there already through this website. Just click on the little play arrow and the radio show will start, and you can listen to it while you're reading the blog, drinking your coffee, whatever. If you've missed any episodes, which I'm sure a lot of people have, if you've missed any episodes, just click on the word episode down there at the bottom of the player, and it'll take you to all the previous episodes, so you won't have to miss an episode. The other thing is when I go live, I always post it on Facebook that I'm going to be going live at such and such a time. I post it on Spreaker.com that I'm going live on such and such a time, and I let folks know that I'm going live at such and such a time. When I go live, like I will be this afternoon, you can click on that little chat thingy down there on the bottom. I think it's to the right of the episodes, but you can click on that chat button, and when you do that, it'll tell you to log in or sign in. Very simple, very simple. Click on that, go to Spreaker.com, or I think it takes you to Spreaker.com. And you can use your Facebook username and password to sign in to Spreaker.com, and that'll put you in the chat room live with me while we're doing the radio show. And you can type in there anything you want to do. Just type in there. If you got questions, type them in there. If you got comments, type them in there, and we'll correspond back and forth like that while the show's taking place. So join me. Go live. Sign into Spreaker. It don't cost you anything. It's free. Then bookmark it, and that way you can go back there all the time. Just hit chat, follow the instructions, and come into the chat room with me, and you will be live on the George Espinlaub Show. All right, I think that about covered it. Charlie the Wiener, my hat's all crooked here. Charlie the Wiener, he's downstairs napping, getting ready for this afternoon's program. Harvey, last time I saw him, he was chasing a banana truck down the road. Miss Ernestine is, I think she's at the ball field covering the Little League opening day events until I get there. My mom, she is resting. And by the way, she is seemingly doing quite well with her chemo treatments, and thank you for all your prayers and all your concerns and all your nice comments. Thank you very much. But please continue to pray for my mom that we'll get this cancer thing over with, done with, and it'll all go away. So, until next time, this is me, George Espinlaub, coming to you from the way of video with this face, telling you that there's a whole lot of love coming to you from the Funny Farm, and wherever you're at, whatever time it might be, I want you to know that I want you to have a very pleasant day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever it might be, wherever you are. And until you hear me on the radio or see me on here, please continue to come to the espinblog.com. I appreciate all the participants. I appreciate all the nice comments. I appreciate everything that everyone has done. Thank you for coming. Tell your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones, your outlaws, your in-laws. Tell everybody to come to theespinblog.com. And I'll see you later. See ya.